Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe on this awesome Friday morning. We've had an amazing week of jackpots for you guys, and I hope that you guys are tuning in to take home some cash today.
Yeah, for sure. We are broadcasting live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live. Channel name is Megasoda on there and on the Twitch app as well. So make sure you're checking in with us on there. And that Vikings bingo already getting to be a really nice jackpot again.
Oh, yeah. It has grown so much in this last week alone. And so make sure you guys are coming out from 12 to 1 because $2,380 is up for grabs before you guys even get enrolled.
Yeah, for sure. That's a nice one. And, we each and every day get hundreds of jackpots all over the state of Minnesota in e-tabs. So it's all over. Every location, it seems like, has multiple jackpots out there. And we just peer back the curtain on one location, and we're taking a look at today the Woodtick Lounge.
Oh, yeah. Seems like
Woodtick Inn.
Yes, Woodtick Inn. They seem to be pretty lucky over there because they got some nice prizes. Starting off playing Rock and Gold, they took home $598.
Yeah, that's a nice one. So then someone decided to play a little moonshot, and they got $600 for their trouble.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done. And they took home another prize playing Diver Down, taking home $750.
Yeah, that Diver Down, super fun game if you're like aquatic things. I'll tell you things I like, and that is our Minnesota Wild, the undefeated Minnesota Wild, 3-0 on the season. And we love our partnership with them in that great e-tab game, Let's Go Wild. And someone else likes it as well because they won $1,475 yesterday over at the Woodtick Inn.
Yeah, if that doesn't give our Wild a little bit of extra luck, I don't know what will.
Right, that is for sure. But it looks like a cool but fairly nice day in Minnesota.
It seems like it is officially fall. So we're going to be checking in with Maple Grove, and it's looking like you guys will have some early peaks of sunshine with only a high of 49 today. But it should be very nice, sunny, partly cloudy with only winds light and variable.
Yeah, and into tonight, it's going to dip down below that freezing mark. Hate to see that coming, but some passing clouds, low of 27 degrees, winds light and variable.
Absolutely crazy. I mean, just 2 weeks ago, we were having 80-degree days.
Yeah, maybe not a patio night playing your Pilot games. Just stay inside with the heaters on and playing Pilot games.
Sounds good to me. And I mean, starting it off, we got that Vikings bingo like we already talked about. 25-cent cards, like always, coming at you from 12 to 1. That $2,380 still up for grabs for you guys today.
For sure. And, of course, when you get into Vikings bingo, that means you've entered the Twiking Zone.
Oh, yeah. So hopping right in, let's see if anything has shaken up. It's looking like there was a little bit of a shakeup in the top of our standings. Elsa passing up Joni. Sad to see, but it's kind of like we expected it.
Yeah, I mean, Elsa, the reigning champion bingo wizard herself, she was sitting in 5th place. Tied it up yesterday with Joni for fourth place, and then now taking sole possession of 4th place, moving Joni back into that 5th place spot.
Yeah, I haven't seen Joni out playing, so hopefully when she comes back, they can get their little rivalry up and going neck and neck once again.
One other thing on the player side, officially now, Not Lucky in the 300,000 point club.
Oh, yeah.
So Not Lucky been crushing it all season long over at Corner Bar Goodhue. Congratulations and welcome to the 300,000 point club, Not Lucky.
Oh, yeah, I saw that coming. They had a pretty good day yesterday, too.
Yeah.
And so hopping into these location standings, it's looking like everyone has stayed the same. Other than the point totals, things are getting crazy over here. We now only have one location outside of the 200,000 point club, and the rest are even higher than that.
Yeah, unbelievable. Corner Bar and Goodhue on the wings of Not Lucky getting in that half milli club. Let's go.
Absolutely crazy. It's super, super exciting to see, but it's looking like VFW Spring Lake Park isn't too far behind. They have only 13,000 points to go before they tie it up, and so that is completely doable, especially with how many players they've had this season.
Yeah, no, they've been crushing it as well. It's going to not take long. Maple View Lounge continuing to grow, now at 335 in that 300,000 point club. They've got a long stretch to go to catch 2 or 1, but they've been really making a big push. It's been nice to see.
Yeah, there's been such a wide variety of players at each of these locations. Really anything can happen still.
For sure.
No one should get too comfortable.
No. It's a hot seat all the time in that Twiking zone.
But if you hear what we're playing...
I'm always paranoid in the Twiking zone.
As you should be. The Twiking zone's a little scary.
Yeah.
But as you might hear, we're listening to a little bit of Damsels and Dragons for you guys right now. And so if you guys want to play something a little medieval, taking home some cash, go over and play. We have a ton of different e-tabs for you guys to choose from, 50 to be exact. Over 50, actually.
Yeah.
But all of them are charitable, and with an 85% payout, they're a ton of fun.
Yeah, it makes me think. I didn't make it over to the Renaissance Festival this year.
I know. This was like the first year in probably a decade my
Really,
family
for
didn't
you?
go.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
We love the Renaissance Festival. The big turkey legs.
Oh, the turkey legs.
Oh, yeah. And my dad has a friend that actually does the glass blowing there.
Oh, that's
cool.
cool.
It's always really fun to see people we know there.
Yeah, no, it's super fun event. I did make it over. If you guys did, message in on the app. Tell us how it went this year over in Minnesota. Hopefully you guys had a great time. And if you just want to reminisce about it, or you missed it this year and you're like, I need a little medieval in my life, just play a little Damsels and Dragons. You get to add that dragon element that you might not get at the at the Renaissance Festival. So no, it's super fun. But if that's not your thing, then you can check out any of our 50 different charitable e-tabs games. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. Those bets are small. They're 50 cents to $5. You got 85% payouts and awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Oh yeah, I can't beat it. We give out prizes in those every single day. Multiple, just many jackpots go out in those all the time. But hopping back into these scheduling, we have the 25-cent card jackpot hunter for you guys today, coming at you from 1 to 4. We got that mega sitting at $25K if you hit it in 45 balls. We got a major at $194.70 with a 48 ball count, and a minor looking nice. It's already at $244 with a 50 ball count right now, and you guys know it. It's going to be clicking up as you guys play.
Yeah, just outside that jackpots to watch list, but it probably is one to keep a corner of your eye on, because that in the first game could even get into the 52 ball range. So that second game of the broadcast probably going to be 52 balls. So watch out for that one that grows fast. Yeah, over that 3-hour span, I think that might go out. Lucky 4 bingo at 4 o'clock. That's one that we play just one game each day. It's over $43K on that. Just $1 to play. It's worth throwing a buck at. You got to be super lucky to win the $43K, but it could be you. Why not you? Why not today?
Oh yeah, a great way to start your weekend if you took that Lucky 4 bingo home.
Yeah.
But if you guys don't, you might as well stick around, because right after that one game of Lucky 4, we'll be hopping into $1 jackpot hunter coming at you from 4 to 6 today. We got that mega at $100K and 45 balls. We got a major and a minor, both at a 50 ball count right now, but that minor should be clicking up pretty soon. But that major is sitting at $11,223, looking very nice if you guys can do it. But that minor right now is right outside that $1,000 mark at $870. So once it clicks up to that, as you guys play, it'll be clicking up in ball count as well.
Yeah, no, that's another one just outside that jackpots to watch list. So again, by the second hour of that broadcast, you you get off work at 5, you get over the bar, that one might be primed and ready to go out, might be inching through the 52 ball count marks into that 54. We usually get a lot of players on Friday night. The lights are just a little bit brighter, and probably a lot of folks will just come out to see you, right?
I'm going to be on. Yeah. So this is a very special happy hour. It'll be me and Hot Take Higgins. Why won't you want to miss it?
That's right. I might be, knee deep in pumpkin season. I'm at a carving festival tonight. But
I can't wait to see all the designs. Are you guys having a contest with it?
I don't know. But I've planned. I've planned. Spent countless hours working on my design.
Your craft.
That's right. Getting some looks from the production room. Well, I'm in the production room. He's in the studio.
He's looking a little intimidated.
Yeah. He's scared about what I can bring. Yeah, he's frightened. His teeth are chattering. Yeah.
But let's see.
Maybe it's just because it's the spooky season.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Everything's just a little bit scarier.
I know on Facebook, I think it was, or Instagram, I can't remember which one, or maybe both, where they asked out what's your favorite spooky season e-tab game out there.
Yeah.
And I think so far,
the winner was Night of the Winning Dead.
Yeah, super fun one. But kind of surprised that, House on Haunted Hill didn't get some more votes. Yeah, but we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, any of them give out a little bit of cash, so make sure you guys are playing all of our spooky season e-tabs.
The biggest surprise to me is that Cash Mountain didn't even make the list.
Really? That's the scariest of all.
Yeah, it's very scary.
Wow.
Very scary.
You guys don't know what you're missing. But hopping into these Jackpot Hunter standings, let's see if anyone's had some crazy shakeups. We have a huge tie right in the center of them between Wolfstein, Short Bus, and Joni, and I cannot wait to see that get broken up.
Yeah, for sure. Saw one away, making a little bit of a run, still 9,000 away from Yags 370 in that second place spot, but got some more points. So that's a shakeup that could happen at some point, but it's going to take a lot of work. And it always seems like once some of our players see that other people are catching up to them, they hop out, start playing some games.
Oh yeah, it lights the fire. They get ready and get competitive. That's what I love about these standings. You can never get too comfortable in any of these standings, really. Everyone's so neck and neck.
We're all wondering in both, not only in the Twiking zone, but also in the Jackpot Hunter, when will we have another Joni sighting?
I know.
That could be a big shake-up into these standings, because when she's out, she wins.
Maybe since it's the end of the work week, we'll get a little bit of Joni action happening and get some big plays from her.
Yeah, for sure. Then on the location side of things over there, it's been holding tight in that 9th place spot. We got 2 champions tied up there. We'll see if they can make a push into the middle part of the standings. We did have, I think American Legion Rice got some gain in some points there.
Yeah.
Only 1,000 behind the reigning champions, Riverboat Depot, in 3rd place. And so, yeah, we're moving through. But Country Lounge has just been just staying, got out into that lead and kind of staying there.
Sorry, the fly landed on my forehead. Things are getting scary over here.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, the production room is just having an issue. So,
oh, yeah. But tonight there will be no interruptions during Skull Bingo for you guys, coming at you from 6 to 10. $1 cards, and we have a great lineup of jackpots in that game. We got a coverall sitting at $8,627 if you hit it in 50 balls or less. We've got a large frame at $6,852 if you hit it in 43 balls or less, and we also have a line prize that goes out pretty much every single day, sitting at $76 in 10 balls or less.
I'm just going to go ahead and make a prediction here. I think that large frame in the Skull Bingo is going to go out tonight during that 6 to 10. I was
thinking the same thing.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, great minds think alike. And
there's something telepathic going on here. Make sure you guys are playing Skull Bingo.
Yeah, I could just see that happening. So good luck to you guys out there. Of course, we have 3 huge PGL events each week. Well, each week. We got just 2 this week because our Vikings are on a bye week. So the Vikings game day broadcast will not be happening this week. We'll be back next week on Halloween night because we are the Sunday night game on the spooky night. And so it's going to be a super fun one. Ian and I are going to be bringing you guys that against the Cowboys. I don't know if that gets your heart pumping peanut butter like it does me, but I love to beat those Cowboys. And so we'll be bringing you all that next Sunday, not this one. But we did have 2 good PTL nights this week. Megasota Game Night, the biggest gaming night of the week. It's on Bingo Palooza Tuesday. It starts off at 6:40 each and every week. We got Nikki and Tony in the golden headsets coming in. Usually Tony rides into the studio on his horse and the hair flowing. Well, it all depends on the day. Yes. But great night this last week. We're gonna have a great one this coming up Tuesday as well, and that always takes us right into Wednesday. Oh yeah, and you know all about that Wednesday. It is a wild Wednesday for you guys. It happens every single Wednesday night from 7 to 9. It's a ton of fun, and that Jackpot Jungle coverall has not gone out yet. So if you guys play and come out to play, there is a 52-ball coverall of that $7,434 up for grabs. Yeah, no, that's a really good one. And if you want to be a part of all things PGL, you just got to sign up at pgl.world, become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including monthly newsletter that's just chock full of great information. Just go to pgl.world and sign up today. Oh yeah, it's a great place to be. I mean, I did it just this past week, so I'm one of the PGL spotlights. I feel a little bit special. The lights are shining on me a bit. That's right. But you're even the first one. I know. I mean, it means I'm the most important, right? Must be. So some of our new players are me, Jordana. There was B. Schmidt, Curly Jenna, 7JJ7, Sabrina J23, TNT, S. Bubba, and J. Stads. Yeah, love those names, and keep signing up, guys. Keep being a part of all that stuff. We want you part of the family. Yes. Yes. But we need you with us. That's good. Correct. And that also gives you access to our Player Connect app, which when you sign up on the Player Connect app and you get that downloaded on your phone, you can also play the sports links. You just look at right above your icon in the lobby, it says sports links. You tap on that, takes you to those e-tip boards.
It's foolproof.
Yeah, it is. You can choose your 5 squares for the Vikings versus the Cowboys Sunday, October 31st. You'll get points that are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. We will not give you points for overtime. Play for free in the Player Connect and you'll earn yourself some PGL points for Season X if you win. And you just launch that app, select sports links, and you're good to go.
Oh yeah, we didn't have any winners this past week. That means we need you guys coming out with that magic touch so we can give you some PGL points to kickstart your PGL journey, and hopefully, maybe you could even make it into these crazy PGL standings.
Yeah, could you ascend to be such a great player to be in our top 10?
I would love to see it.
Possible.
Anything's possible. There's players kicked out, pushed in, all about, just all the time.
Yeah. No, we got a new member in the 1 million point club this last week. T-Max 750 got her done, and so joined in great players like Bryzo, Forget You D, SpongeBob, and Devoided. And we've got a bunch of great races out there. Drumskeet and Sloppy are super close. Really, even Gramps, Drumskeet and Sloppy are like almost in a virtual tie in that 9th, 8th, and 7th place. We've also got super close the 5th and the 4th split with T-Mac and Bryzo.
Yeah, they are neck and neck. And then you even look at Forget You D. They are all neck and neck because Bryzo stole 3rd place from Forget You D just a couple days ago, like earlier this week, and Forget You D didn't take that very lightly, so they got that spot back. But now I think it's gonna make Bryzo and T-Mac even more competitive.
Yeah, they are super close. And SpongeBob had the gap kind of widened between SpongeBob and Devoided. SpongeBob's reeled that back in. Still a little bit of a gap, but we'll see if Devoided be able to
80,000 points is not that much in PGL, especially with how big of players SpongeBob and Devoided are. That's like light work to them.
Yeah, it seems like it. But we had a couple of our locations get into the 3 million point club, and a couple of our locations get into the 4 million point club. Yeah.
Absolutely craziness. We had a little bit of a shakeup. Even crazier than those point totals adding up was that Neighborhood Tavern and Effie swiping that 1st place spot from VFW Northfield this week. That is a definite competition. I can't wait to see how it plays out.
Yeah, it just seems like those two are back and forth right now. We're going to see who comes out on top. Maybe it's going to be like this the entirety of the rest of the season. We are on the second half of the season. Still not a sprint. We haven't got, once we get into like December, I feel like then it's a sprint at that point.
Oh yeah, then things are going to get hectic. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, super, super fun. But yeah, great job out there, all of our locations. I predict Cabin Bar in Nicolette this next week, getting into that 4 million point club. We'll see if they can get it done. I also predict Leo's Bar over in Newmarket getting into the 3 million point club.
For sure. That is a definite. I think they will for sure get in that 3 million point club. And I think that even Beck's Pub, if they have enough play happening over there, they can make it happen as well. It's going to take a little bit of a push, but if they get heavy play on Tuesday and Wednesday, by the end of the week, I think that they can have it in the bag.
Absolutely. That's super fun stuff.
And so make sure you guys are going over to our Facebook page. It is the hub of all pilot information for you guys. You can have all the links to pgl.world as well as our other social medias, and another link that shows you all of the locations in Minnesota where you guys can play pilot games.
For sure. Love that Facebook link. Any of our socials. If you have a particular social that you like to reside on, we usually have a page or something. I don't think we're in the TikTok space yet.
Not yet. We're working on it actively. We have a couple really good ideas that we think will just absolutely blow your mind. But
we got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got Twitter. So if you tweet or if you I don't know what you do. Insta.
Insta and probably Facebook are our 2 biggest pages. Amelia's had a social media, so when you guys message in, you guys will be chatting directly to her, and she can relay any messages you have for us. It's just a great place to be. You also get to see like bingo schedules and all of the great player pictures that you guys send in. And when you send them in, make sure you're hashtagging Pilot Games.
Yeah, always hashtagging. I don't know, do the cool kids hashtag anymore? I think they have to because they want to get their picture up on the broadcast.
Yeah, if you want to be a cool cat, just make sure you're hashtagging Pilot Games.
Yeah, that's, I guess, what the kids are doing. Speaking of great things, the best thing that happens around here and where you guys are at is those charities doing the great work out there in the community.
Oh, 100%.
That's why we do what we do. We have fun, right? This is entertainment. This is great fun. You win some money, but it's always about helping charities.
Yep, that is the reason we do what we do. And so we want to tell you guys about the Belgrade Lions Club because they meet the needs of local communities and the world every single day because they share a core belief, and that is to serve your community.
Yeah, that's awesome. And if you happen to be in the area where you can stop into Brothers Bar, you go in there, you play some Pilot Games, probably eat some great food and drink your favorite beverage.
Yep.
And you can
it's a Friday night. Have a little fun.
Exactly. Absolutely. So go over to Brothers Bar, support the Belgrade Lions Club, and that's a great thing you're doing for your community. But it's about time. We're just 10 minutes out from getting into that Vikings bingo.
Oh yeah, super exciting. We have a great day of bingo for you guys. And like the Belgrade Lions Club, we serve in your community. So remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Good luck out there, guys. Champion is Yags 370 over at the Riverboat Depot with 29,000 points.
Yeah, good job, Yags 370, dominating these standings so far in that 25,000 point club. It's going to be tough to catch him, but we'll see. Can that tie of one away in Curtis J push them over the top? Legion Rice with 52.
Hey guys.
54,000 points. But then with 60,000 points, the #1 location in the entire state of Minnesota, it's Country Lounge in St. Paul.
They have been crushing it as well. Well, these players in these locations are going to keep on getting after it. If you want to go out there and support them and help them out, it's a great game. It happens from 4 to 6, 7 days a week. It's $1 to play, and you can get not only a lot of points, you can help charities and win some money.
There it is, 53
balls.
Hey guys, and we are always supporting charities when you guys are playing Pilot Games, so it is awesome that we get to highlight a specific charity every single week. And last week's charity spotlight was the St. Stephen's Firefighter Relief Association, and I can't think of a better charity to support because their mission is to administer a pension fund for volunteer firefighters.
Yes, so needed, and the great work that they do. And if you want to support St. Stephen's Firefighters Relief Association, go on over to Howie's Corner Bar. They have a happy hour Monday through Friday. It's from 3 to 6. It's got 50 cents off on domestic bottled beer and rail mixed drinks. That's a great one. And try out their Castle Danger Castle Cream Ale on tap this fall.
Oh, sounds awesome. And remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins. Hey guys, and we are getting into some of the jackpots that we were able to give out last week because we gave out some great jackpots. We are now at 24 for the rolling week, making the season total of 275.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Just been a great season X so far. And Friday got things rolling with Light over at Arlington Haas getting $4,512. But Bobo over at the Corner Bar Goodhue kept it rolling with $1,831, and it didn't stop going into Saturday.
Oh yeah, Saturday was hot as Tequila Sue over at Lucky Lures was able to take home $908.01. But then we also had I Won. Yes, you did one over at Lake Apple, taking home $4,290.
Hey guys, we are here back and better than ever for some more broadcasts of Vikings Bingo. We got 10 games here from 12 to 1. We're on Nikki's wings. She's on the production side. Thanks for being here with us, Nikki. We're broadcasting live on Pilot TV, Pilot Play Connect app, the pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. Our channel name on both is Mega Soda.
Exactly. So if you want to go chat to us or in this at this time, Nikki,
yes,
you can.
She'll relay it to us.
She'll relay to us. So we will technically talk to you, but you will be direct messaging Nikki, who is a fun personality in person. So.
Exactly. We will, then throw that hot luck out to you. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're at. We know how to hit you right in the hands with some hot luck.
Exactly. And speaking of hot luck, we've had some hot luck this week with 16 jackpots going out this week, 281 for Season X here, so a lot of jackpots. Unfortunately, we didn't have any jackpot winners yesterday.
That might mean fortunately for today, because that spells like Jackpot Palooza Friday. It is a Friday. The lights are just a little brighter. Everything's just a little bigger on a Friday. It looks like we're having a little bit of challenge here with the broadcaster. Let me see what's going on, and maybe we can get us back on the right path. But we will see what we can do here. I'm going to hit this. We might.
Highlight here because I just highlighted our weekly jackpot. Now we'd love to highlight our e-tabs because our e-tabs are always giving out good jackpots. I mean, they range from $500 to $1,500, so it's a big range. A lot of money can go out, and we are just highlighting only e-tab jackpot highlights at Wood Tick Inn. So we had 4 just yesterday, only at Wood Tick Inn. So there's probably a lot more going on at
there's locations. Ones at all the other locations. They got hundreds of them outside. We just always peer the curtain back and look at one location each day.
Right. Yeah. So right now at Wood Tick Inn, there was Rock and Gold gave out $598. Wood and Moonshot with $600. Diver Down with $750, and then Let's Go Wild with a $1,475 jackpot there. So that was all from Wood Tick Inn. A lot of money moving and grooving around over there. So good stuff.
Yeah. I think we got Tony coming in helping us out with that. What's going on here with the broadcast? So we'll try to get this all fixed up for you guys. Make sure you're also checking in with us. You don't want to grab that. That you're grabbing that from Tony. We just make sure you're checking in with us on Facebook. You'll be in the know on all things Pilot. We got daily e-bingo, progressive updates, weekly event schedule.
Point Club, now in third place with 313,000 points. The only location in the 300,000 point club, it's Mapleview Lounge 2. But then we got 2 locations battling it out in the 400,000 point club. Second place, VFW Spring Lake Park, 471,000 points.
Hey guys, how you doing? We are
Hey.
back, and it's good to be with you. We missed out on that first game, but Nikki's going to get us all what happened with you guys out there. It looks like the jackpot didn't go out, so that's growing and rolling to this next game, game number 2 of 10 of the broadcast. You were talking about the ETAB jackpot highlights. I want to talk about Facebook because that's kind of the hub of our socials, and if you want to be in the know on what things are happening out there with Pilot Games, just give us a like and a follow on Facebook. That'll give you daily e-bingo, progressive updates, weekly event schedules, jackpot winners, and so much more. Messages on Facebook if you have any questions, or you can check out our link tree. You'll get a lot of information on that you might answer your question. But if you just want to talk to Amelia, just go ahead and message us.
Exactly. I mean, that link tree has everything, all of our links to our social media, other social media. So
that's right.
Twitch, I'm assuming, is on there, and YouTube, and all of that goodness.
Yeah.
And then you can
we got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter.
You can also find locations there, I believe. So it's just a lot of stuff on there. So if you ever have any questions, maybe check out the link tree, and then you can also, just while you're there, even ask questions. So yeah, good stuff. And then we'll go on to what we have in store for this week.
Yeah.
And today as well. So
that's right. Well, each and every day. Well, before we go in there, I did just get those winners from Nikki. So winner, actually, at Athlete's Bar, won the $8 line. Then we had the reigning champion, Elsa, at Titan Sports Saloon, win that $8 large M. And then Elsa, again, coming back and splitting that coverall.
Yeah, with I'd just say Captain 17.
That's right. I think it's Captain 17.
Yeah,
he might be a superhero. I haven't seen Captain 17, but I imagine that Captain 17 is a superhero with a cape, and then the number 17 on his chest, like a quarterback in the NFL.
For sure. I mean, you can't be Captain 17 without just a cape with the number 17 on it.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
It's just is what it is. I mean, he's at Lakefront Bar. It's splitting that $13 with Elsa there. So yeah. I mean, being a hero doesn't really pay well, so.
Well, no, well, it pays well in the great service you're doing for our community, just like when you play Pilot Games.
It pays the community in what you do.
Yes.
Maybe takes a mental toll on you when
Yes.
you're a hero, but we all know that Captain 17 has mental fortitude like no other.
Out there. Well, he's helping charities in his community by playing Pilot Games.
Exactly.
And so that's one of the greatest things to be a hero you can do.
Yeah. And that aspect, it does not take a lot of mental fortitude to donate to charity, but it is a good thing to do. So, yeah, we got Vikings Bingo, 25-cent cards. It's happening right now. It's 12-1. We got that jackpot there with $2,474. That's at 52 balls. Looking to give that out. It's a good one. And then we have those 2 Muscos there. They're $8. This is game number 3, correct? So
game number 2, I believe, because that was game number 1. We missed it.
Oh, sorry.
Now we're in game number 2.
Game number 2. I don't know. I thought for some reason there was a game in between them.
I don't think so. I think the Mathicals are telling me that that it's game number 2. But we've got one of our great big-time players out there, Scrub Eye, over at American Legion Philly, getting that line prize of $8. And we're working on this large M.
Yeah. We are going on to that larger M, but speaking of going on, after this 12-1 time, we have that Jackpot 125-cent cards. That is right after this from 1 to 4 p.m. That Mega is $25,000, 45 balls. That Major and Minor recently went out, so they are pretty low, but they usually shoot up pretty quick because those are the 25-cent cards.
That's right, and that Minor is just outside our jackpots to watch because it's at $244. So at $250, right, the next game it clicks up to 52 balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. They're rising up for sure.
Right.
Then right after that Jackpot Hunter, we have Lucky 4 Bingo. That's at 4 p.m. I mean, if you're going to be there for that Jackpot Hunter $1 cards, right after that, might as well show up for that one game of Lucky 4 Bingo and throw a buck at it because that jackpot is sitting at $43,368.72.
That could be a little walk-around money for the weekend.
Yeah, just a tad bit of walk
That's
around money.
That's what I heard anyways. That's what Nikki just puts into a wad of cash and just shoves it in her pocket when she walks around for the weekend.
Oh, yes. She just walks around with $43,000 in her pocket.
Exactly. Although I think I just might have made her like some robber might be like,
Oh, man.
she's got 43 grand. I don't mean to
just
do that
put
to
a
you.
target
That was just a joke. She doesn't really have that on her pocket. I don't think. Julie over at the VFW Spring Lake Park with a large M $8. We did not give out that jackpot this round. That means it's going to grow and roll to game number 3. We got $13 on the line here.
Yeah, we're looking to give $13 right to you. That, in all actuality, is probably what realistic walk-around money looks like.
Yeah.
But also, you could be Nikki with $43,000 in your pocket at all times.
Well, you know, if you want to go grab a nice cheeseburger somewhere, you're going to need some money.
Exactly. I mean, if you're going to want to buy, let's say 20,000 burgers, you might want $43,000.
Well, we got Steve over at our place, splitting that with Casota. Over at Corner Bar Waterville. Our place on 3rd, that's where Steve's playing at. Casota's playing at Corner Bar in Waterville. Our place on 3rd is in Faribault. So
All right.
yeah, we're getting into game number 3. We got just under 3 minutes to get enrolled in that game.
And I just talked about getting enrolled for that Lucky 4 bingo there, and I had mentioned that Jackpot Hunter $1 cards that's right after that Lucky 4 bingo. I mean, it's basically at the same time, it just is that game right before it.
Yeah.
So then it's from 4 to 6 is that Jackpot Hunter $1 cards. That one's always pretty crazy. I mean, we got that Mega at $100,000, and that's rolling and growing fairly soon here. Not growing, but like the ball count is going up very soon here. And it's going up to 46 balls instead of 45 right now. And then we got that major that is at $11,223 there, 50 balls. Once it hits $13,500, it shoots up to 52 balls.
Correct.
So good stuff there. And then that minor is growing as well. That's at $870. That's 50 balls. And once it hits $1,000, it gets up to 52 balls.
Yeah, I guess I didn't hear what I said correct, and I thought you were talking about the 1,000 on the minor. But what were you saying about the major?
Oh, the major, once it goes up to $13,500,
That is correct.
it
Yes.
shoots up to 52 balls.
Yeah.
That minor,
I just wanted to
when
make sure I
it's-
didn't correctly say or incorrectly say correct.
Yes. If you were agreeing with me while I was being wrong, it would have made us double wrong.
That's right.
You know,
We just look like total morons on the
idiots
show.
up on the show.
By the way, speaking of looking bad, it turns out Nikki has exactly in her pocket enough money for a medium coffee at a gas station.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do not, if you are planning on robbing anybody, it's not Nikki.
No, she's not your best target.
You could get a coffee out of it.
No, you could. We're not encouraging that.
Don't, never mind. Sorry, just ignore what I said. That Skull Bingo from 6 to 10 is right after that Jackpot Under $1 cards.
The broadcast is taking a turn.
It did. It took a kind of a
dark
dark
turn.
turn. Yeah, it took a dark turn there. That Skull Bingo $1 card, 6 to 10 p.m. The Colorado is $8,627 there, 50 balls. The large frame is 6,852 balls and 43 balls, and then that line is $76 and 10 balls. And that line prize always shoots up and goes out. Like, I mean, it's just goes out all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think where this all went wrong, and I'm going to blame myself for this, is that when I showed up at the airport today, okay, I went up to the hangar and the door was broken. Not broken like someone had gotten in, like it wouldn't open.
It was jammed.
It was jammed. Yeah, like Jimmy Jam, but jam. And so I couldn't get in, and then through the amazing phalange dexterity of Ian, we were able to get in. But still, there's lock issues on the hangar. We took off in the mothership anyway, but we're hoping for some locksmiths to come out and help out with the hangar.
Exactly. I mean, just not the greatest start.
The whole flight crew was just hanging out outside. The studio audience, none of us could get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All it took was the power of Ian and his whatever you had said.
Phalanges dexterity.
Yes.
We got Lucky Dog over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, winning that $9 line prize. Now we're getting into the large M, also worth 9 bones.
Is that Jackpot Dog's rival there? Lucky Dog?
Could be. That could be. There's a lot of dogs with superpowers. You got
Exactly.
Underdog, right?
Yeah.
you've got Jackpot Dog, and now you got Lucky Dog. I didn't even know about Lucky Dog, but he's a lucky dog.
Exactly. I mean, just waltzing into that bar over there and at the pub over there and, getting their famous pizza and getting a couple drinks for himself. And now he's winning some Muscos here. So
he's like, I'll take one of those iPads, some pizza, and a beer, please.
Yeah, and then the person, the bartender there, whoever is supplying them with these things, is like, "That's a talking dog. I probably should just give him whatever he wants."
That's right. If a dog is talking to you, seek professional help.
We got some days of this week are not this week because we are already past all of our special days for this week, because unfortunately we would be looking forward to a Vikings game day.
Yes.
But we have a bye week this week, so that is rolling over to October 31st. That is a Halloween Sunday night special.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
So
yeah, for sure.
That's against the Cowboys.
That's correct.
So
we always like whooping the Cowboys, for sure. Well, that's going to be a great Sunday night game. We'll be excited to be out there. We got Bingo Palooza Tuesday coming up every Tuesday with Megasota Game Night, the biggest gaming night of the week. Starting off at 6:40, the golden headsets of Nikki and Tony will be in for that. We'll have a bunch of fun on that, and then I'll be backed up the next day with Wild Wednesday. Of course, our Wild are undefeated on the season. It'll be from 7 to 9. We'll have all that and all that goodness, but it's a huge PGL nights coming this next week. But you got to get into this.
Bruce is taking home 2 Buscos here, $9, and then that $13. So that combines to be a whopping $22 for Bruce there from Halfley's Bar in Richmond. So nice job, Bruce.
Makes me think of Rick Springfield's song, They Call Me Bruce. So great, probably Grammy winning, I'm sure, that song. We have some awesome national days that we have to get into, speaking of special days. And speaking of what we've already been talking about, it's right in theme.
It's National Make a Dog's Day.
There we go.
So
Lucky Dog already doing it.
Lucky Dog is already in there winning some Muscos because it is, supposed to be making that dog's day.
Yeah.
Approximately 3.3 million dogs enter shelters in the United States annually, many being relinquished by their owners. Worse still, approximately 35% of the animals that enter shelters are euthanized. While numbers continue to decline, the need for adoption continues to be overwhelming. One sure way to make a dog's day is giving them a new home through adoption.
Yeah, we love giving those dogs a new forever home, so that's a great way to do it. We also have National Nut Day. Nuts are highly prized food and energy sources and are primary source of nutrients for both humans and wildlife.
Wow.
Many of them are used in cooking, eating raw sprouts, or roasted as a snack food. I love nuts. Or pressed for oil. That's a great option as well. That is used in cookery and cosmetics. The fats found in nuts, for the most part, are unsaturated fats, including monounsaturated fats, which is really good for you.
Yeah, I did not realize that they had a national day for you, Dad.
Yeah.
Because
National Nuts Day.
I'm just kidding. He is not nutty. He is only slightly insane.
Nutty.
We got another national day here. It's National Color Day. It's hard to imagine a world without color. Without color, we would nearly be blind. Doctors check for health through color of a patient's skin. On a late, crisp autumn morning, sparkling frost and leaves changing from green to vermilion signal a change of seasons. A flush of color in the cheeks of a friend, sending a cue of her embarrassment. The street light turns from green to yellow to red. The Grand Canyon, layers of sediment range in color from black to pale ash. All these signs alert us to change through color.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I feel like the person that did the National Day they really were feeling themselves on this.
Oh yeah, they were definitely into it.
But it's awesome. We are getting enrolled in just over 30 seconds into this game number 4 of the broadcast. It's been a great one so far. You're going to want to make sure you get in. You can play up to 36 cards a round. It's just 25 cents a card. Get in, be there, or be square, as the kids are saying these days.
Exactly. We got some more news to get into here. Just not really that much news because unfortunately it's already over.
Yeah.
But it's the Twins season here, the Twins news. We ended up not quite where we wanted to be.
Right.
But we also kind of brought it back from what it was.
Yeah.
Because it was a little rough.
Yep.
We brought it back. And, you know, we weren't quite as well as off as we wanted to be, but we are definitely already ready to make moves to get to that spot that we want to be at on this off season.
Yeah, I thought our young guys played really well in the back half. Did a nice job. So, well, it's $11 line, $11 large M, and a $2,578 coverall if you can hit this in 52 balls in game number 4.
We are already Patriot 21 there, 1 ball away. So
Okay.
let's see if he can bring $11 to himself, and it will be Casoda.
Casoda is what I said.
Casoda from Quarter Bar in Waterville there. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Moss Patriot 21.
Apparently. Patriot 21 might be on a revenge tour, though. So
we'll see.
We could see if he could pull it off. We got Brucey Jr. So we have Bruce, and then we have Brucey Jr.
Oh, it's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
And I see Nan is out there, one of our
big
top
time.
players, big-time player up on the leaderboard.
Although it's Nan in caps. Nan usually plays in no caps.
Uh-oh. So if that is the Nan in smaller caps, make sure that you have your name written out right, because we can't, sometimes it gets messed up on how we can still get you those points, I believe. Correct.
Yeah, it can.
We can. It's just going to be a little bit more
Just
of a
won't be
process.
automated.
Yeah, exactly. It's automated if you are in lower cases. So
Yeah, your just name can't change. Right?
make sure to check that, because it has to be exact. All your name has to be exact, everything. So if you have been doing where you're like, oh man, I'm going to add in 1 capitalization today, and then the next day you're like, I'm going to add in 2 capitalizations, it's going to mess a lot of things up, because it needs to be exact with caps, numbers, letters, semicolons, whatever you want to add in there.
Yeah, it just won't be added in the same column. But speaking of capitalization, we got a bunch of people trying to capitalize on this $11. We'll see who can come out with it. But speaking about capitalizing, we really capitalized on a great partnership with our Minnesota Twins and developed a great E-Tab game, but I'll get into that in just a second.
Yeah, we got Easy, the Shed Your Country Bar and Grill there from Pleasant Hill Township. So Easy, getting an easy $11 win there.
That's right. We are at a must-go on this coverall. $17 now means that jackpot's going to grow and roll to game number 5 of the broadcast. We got Sure Bear getting it done out there, but we got some other folks coming in strong.
And we got Sure Bear pulls it off there from Monticello VFW.
In Monticello. Yeah.
Monticello.
Well, that means we're about to get enrolled in game number 5. But I was saying about we really capitalized on our partnership with Minnesota Twins to create a great E-Tap game. It's called Twins Win. You're going to be able to play it anywhere where Pilot Games is played. It's got a great home run bonus out there. You're going to love it. So, go out there and check out Twins Win. But we got just under 3 minutes to get enrolled in game number 5 of the broadcast, so we know what that means. It's a hump game on a Friday. That's right, there's nothing bigger than a hump game on a Friday. So the lights are just a little brighter, so get enrolled. Make sure you're part of everything that's going on. Maybe hashtag a picture of you out there playing on a hump game on a Friday, and we'll put it up here on the broadcaster. Super, super fun. But that means also that we're getting into the twiking zone.
Always exciting to be in the twiking zone.
That's right, or scary.
You never know what's going to happen.
No, you do not.
So here in number 10 spot, we have Loser Dave from VFW Spring Lake Park with 119,000 points. Then in 9th place, we have Puts from Ruler's Bar of Bacchus, 139,000 points. 8th place, we have Kick It from Bleachers, 142,000 points. Then in 7th place, we have Nan from Corky's Bar, South Haven, 158,000 points. Again, we have been seeing Nan with Cap.
Yeah.
So it could be just an imposter among us. So
With
we'll
a real
see.
man stand up.
Exactly. It is fitting for the twiking zone.
Yes.
So, because crazy stuff happens within it. We got 6th place Scrub Eye. We've been seeing Scrub Eye out there. American Legion Fridley, 165,000 points. And then in 5th place, previously tied in 4th, it's Joni from VFW North St. Paul with 166,000 points. And then taking that 4th place spot for herself, it's the Bingo Queen Elsa from Titan Sports Saloon, 167,000 points. And then with 3rd place, it's SNS from Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, 178,000 points. And then in 2nd place, we have Lucky Tim from White Front Saloon, 225,000 points. Our first player in that 200,000 point club. Not first to get there,
Yeah.
but our only player in the 200,000 point club, because we're moving on to our 300,000 point club, because it's Not Lucky from Corner Bar Goodhue now with a pretty commanding lead there.
Yep.
Now with 301,000 points. I mean, the first of our players to join that 300,000 point club. Crazy stuff from Not Lucky, because Not Lucky not only would be high up on our number one on our players, it would be high up on our location standings as well, because Not Lucky's really killing it.
I think I'm going to double check this here real quick. I probably don't have the time for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to check last year's standings, and I think Not Lucky, the first player ever in the 300,000 point club, and we still have months left in the season.
Yeah,
so,
because those were pretty low.
Yeah.
I mean, technically low, but like.
Yeah. Great job. But you could win it with less points last year. You won it with less points than what Not Lucky is at already in this season. Crazy stuff. But great job getting it done out there. I almost went to the wrong standings. There we go. There we go. All right. So, we are in the game now. We got a $12 line, $12 large M, and a $2,641 coverall.
We got Easy and Boom, one ball away here, seeing if they can get that $12 for themselves. We'll see who can pull this one off. But talking about pulling it off, we got locations here that are really doing it. So.
Yeah, they are, and I'm going to give that right after I talk about Bruce over at Halfley's Bar and Whoopsie and also Leo's dad. So Brucey at Halfley's, Whoopsie at Halfley's, Louie's dad over at Pimo's.
Oh, man, we're going to have to wait for it to go around.
Yeah. Pimo's Bar and Grill. So congratulations to all of our winners of the line prize. Means we're getting in this $12 large M. And here's our location standings in the Viking Zone. In 10th place, we got Minegar Sports Hub and La Crescent are only in the top 10 in the 100,000 point club. They have 184,000 points. Then we jump into the 200,000 points club with 208,000 points over at Oakdale. It's Titan Sports Saloon, the reigning champions, in 9th place. In 8th place, we got Bleachers over in Maplewood with 214,000 points. With 239,000 points over in South Haven, it's Corky's Bar in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Carboni's Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights with 254,000 points. With 270,000 points over in La Center, it's Lakefront Bar in 5th place. 4th place, American Legion Fridley with 277,000 points.
Yeah, and right as you were finishing that up, we got Traveler from St. Patrick's Tavern in New Prague.
I'd say just Prague.
Prague. Either way, it's Traveler getting $12 there, so nice job, Traveler.
We had a nice run up at this jackpot. We'll see if anybody can do it.
One ball away.
Got a good chance, Traveler. Let's see if you can do it.
Oh, man.
Got a little St. Patrick's luck over there.
Exactly. Wow.
Well, while we're looking to see if he can get that done right here, no, not this time.
I mean,
super
one
close
ball
for so
away
long.
For like 5 balls.
Just
there.
needed that one right ball to drop. Didn't happen. We got an $18 at Musco. That means that jackpot's going to grow and roll to game number 6 of the broadcast. In 3rd place in the Viking Zone location standings, we've got our first member of the 300,000 point club. It's Maple View Lounge with 335,000.
Yeah, and we got Traveler winning it again here. Getting a double-headed win here on this game number 5 of the broadcast. That is because you just announced that it was the hump game.
Yeah.
But it's Traveler getting $18 straight to a pocket, and we also have the last 2 on this location standings.
That is correct, sir, because now we jump out of the 300,000 point club. We jump into the 400,000 club with VFW Spring Lake Park with 487,000 points in 2nd place. But then we got a brand new club out there. It is the Half Millie Club over in Goodhue. It's the Corner Bar in 1st place. Now, we'll say last season on the location side, right, Titan Sports Saloon got into the 600,000 point club. So we'll see if Corner Bar and Goodhue is able to do that. They still got a nice long run. But, first member of the of that 500,000 point club.
Right, that is crazy stuff. That means that they are playing a lot, but our ETAP spotlight of today is the Cash Chaos.
So much chaos here in the Twiking Zone. It's Cash Chaos.
Yeah, Cash Chaos is a fun one.
Game.
It kind of resembles an old-styled video game.
Yeah, it's so retro.
Yes, it's supposed to be retro. It's a cool one.
It's
Definitely, you should check it out. Yeah, we got not only do we have Cash Chaos, but we have over 50 different charitable ETAB games. So plenty time to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and awesome bonus and free play rounds. So definitely, there's always a game for someone. Whatever you're like, man, I am really into aliens today.
Right.
We have a game for you.
Martian Invasion. Yeah, I mean, whatever it is that you're looking for. Yeah.
Also, Moonshot kind of is an alien game.
Yes.
So we definitely, I mean, there's
even Cash Chaos feels like that's it's a video game, old like 80s video game version of a monster-ish, alien-ish kind of thing.
There definitely is aliens or monsters, however you want to put it, in Cash Chaos.
Yes.
So it's kind of like it reminds me a little bit of Galaga. It's kind of what it's giving you.
So it's even appropriate for spooky season.
Yeah, exactly. And we are talking about important stuff here. Cash Chaos, important stuff. But we're talking about PGL.world to become a member, because if you want to earn points for your PGL standings, you got to be signed up, because that PGL players compete for points. They have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that really has a lot of great information in it. So if you want to be one of the insiders, one of the boys.
Actually, as you're talking about that, I want to see who's joined the family.
Oh, right. Yeah. We have a lot of new members that we'd love to highlight here, because they've joined the family.
That's right. We got Jordana B. Schmidt, Curly Jenny, 7 JJ7, Sabrina J23, TNT S Bubba, and J Stads.
Yeah. We love to see new players coming out and joining our PGL standings and our PGL, just PGL.world there. So great to see it. But also, those players can participate in our Player Connect Sports link with the ETAB boards. So definitely, if you are signed up, check out the ETAB boards, because you can choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Cowboys this next Sunday, October 31st. So points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. We like to mention that it's not for overtime, because we had so many people questioning, why am I not getting points for overtime? Unfortunately, we don't do that here, because who knows why. But we got first, second, third, fourth quarters, we give points out for.
Absolutely.
Play for free in the Player Connect app. Earn your PGL points for Season X if you win. Just launch the app and select Sports Link. Talk about winning.
Yeah, we got Easy at the Shed, your country bar and grill over in Pleasant Hill Township. Now we're working on this large M $13 prize.
Yeah.
And speaking of all that, the PGL standings have been raucous. And in 10th place, we got Fishy 24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 851,000 points. With 925,000 points over at Gino's Bar and Grill, it's Gramps. Check out how close these 9th, 8th, and 7th place players are. Drumsky in 8th place is at the Underground Bar and Grill with 930,000 points. Then with 933,000 points over at Malone's Bar and Grill, it's Sloppy in 7th place. Then in 6th place, we got Nixon over at the VFW Roseville with 969,000 points. I was going to get it out sooner or later. Now we are already in 5th place, jump into our 1 million point club. With 1,045,000 over at Howie's Corner Bar, it's T-Max 750 in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,092,000 points. With 1,096,000 points, super close right there. You can see that. It's VFW Austin, Forget You D in 3rd place. In 2nd place, SpongeBob at Eagles St. James with 1,303,000 points. But I'll hold on to that for a second.
We got Cheater Dan hacking the system to get this $13 must-go win here for a Mapleview Lounge. Nice job, Cheater Dan. He is also 2 balls away. Now we got players 1 ball away from getting this $19 must-go. nice.
Yeah, that means that jackpot's growing and rolling the next round. But our number one player in the state of Minnesota in PGL is devoided over at the roadside with 1,380,000 points.
That was our PGL standings, but we also have another winner for our Vikings bingo here. It's Daniel from Brothers Parky Pine there from Hillman. So nice job, Daniel, getting $19 in your pocket. What we like to call a little bit of walk around money.
That's right. Good job, Daniel. That was game number 6. So we're getting enrolled in game number 7 of the broadcast. And I think you were about to go over the PGL location standings.
Exactly. We got Beck's Pub and Becker with 2,794,000 points there, 10th place. 9th place, we have Leo's Bar in Newmarket with 2,961,000 points there. I mean, just outside of that 3 million point club, but we're jumping right into our 3 million point club. In 8th place, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro, 3,187,000 points. 7th place, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud, 3,271,000 points. Then in 6th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato, 3,275,000 points. 5th place, it's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids, 3,486,000 points. And 4th place, it's Moose Lodge Wake Park in St. Cloud, 3,662,000 points. And then in 3rd place, it's Kevin Bar in Nicolette with 3,960,000 points. Super close to that 4 million point club, but we're jumping into our 4 million point club with these 2 locations that have been competing for so long. It's 2nd place VFW Northfield with 4,076,000 points there, and they were in first for a hot second there, passing up Neighborhood Tavern and Effie, but Neighborhood Tavern and Effie has now taken back that first place spot there with 4,120,000 points. So crazy stuff. They are very close in those standings. We'll see if VFW Northfield can take back that first place spot that they had taken previously and are now back in 2nd place spot. So we'll see. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get this back set on, let's see here, on the broadcast.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get that done here.
While you are doing that, I can also go over these wild news here because we went over the Twins news. But we mentioned earlier, I think you mentioned earlier, that we are actually undefeated on the season so far.
Yes.
We are 3-0, so we'll see if we can keep that up. I had made the prediction on one of the previous podcasts that we were going to go 13-0, I believe. So we have 10 more wins before we can lose one.
That was an amazing prediction.
Crazy stuff. We'll see if we can pull it off. I mean, it would be pretty hard, but I would love to see it. So we got Joel Erickson. If he keeps this up, we could go 13-0. I mean, he completed his first NHL hat trick with a power play goal at 3 minutes and 30 seconds of overtime, and the Minnesota Wild rallied for a 6-5 win against the Winnipeg Jets at the Xcel Energy Center on Tuesday.
Okay, yeah. Nicely done out there on the ice. Joel Erickson Eck and our Minnesota Wild. Did you say that Saturday we're going to be taking on those Anaheim Ducks?
No, I did not mention it, but you are mentioning it now.
Yes.
Yeah, so those Wild versus the Ducks, 5 p.m. Central Time this Saturday. So tomorrow for you guys.
That's right. That's right. Those of you keeping a calendar, that is the next day after this one. But also, we teamed up with the great Minnesota Wild for an ETAP game that we love. It's called Let's Go Wild. You can play it today at your favorite Minnesota bar. It's always one of our top played games. Actually, in our spotlight over there for who was it? Oh, the Woodtick Inn. Someone won, I think it was $1,475.
Wow.
If we miss a game here, guys, I know you guys can hear our voice, just can't see us. If we miss a game, we'll bring you all those winners as the system's trying to correct itself. We're flying through the friendly skies of Minnesota, and sometimes you just get a little turbulent. Sometimes it gets a little bit rocky up here.
The connection is a little bit loose when you're flying through the clouds over Minnesota. So
that's right.
We got. We were talking about the Wilds. We have that Wild Wednesday that is each week on Wednesday. You win PGL points there, but you can also see our new up-and-coming thing that's going to come out pretty soon here. It's prime time bets. It's matching up top PGL locations and players with handicaps and a lot of bragging rights, so you're not going to want to miss it. It's a lot of fun, matching up players and locations and just mixing them around. Seeing who's going to score more points during that day or during that session, whatever you want to call it. So
yeah, no, for sure. It's going to be super fun. We're looking forward to that. Speaking of fun, the fishing out there has been amazing, and we're going to check in with the Mississippi St. Croix by the Outdoors Weekly. It was just on October 20th that this report came out. Walleye on a up and down bite with enough keepers for a fish fry. Walleye are on jigging wraps, night crawlers, plastics, minnows, and crankbaits. Saugers have picked up. Channel cats are active. Big fat heads are now active in the day. Crappie's been scarce, but smallmouth biting in a wide range of depths. White bass suspended over deep water, but can be caught.
Good stuff from our fishing report today. But also, if you get a big fish and take a great big picture, or just take pictures in the bar playing Pilot games, we love to see that because we love to see your guys' smiling faces. And if you're winning or just having fun, we love to see that. So we'll go over. We love to get the pics and see your faces. If you win a jackpot, hold up your iPad up and let us see your happy face holding the jackpot message. Send us pictures of you playing with your friends or your favorite bartender. You can share your pics on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpot@pilotgames.com. And
I think we're back up and rolling, so that's great. We're glad you can see us again, but we still are not fixed. So we're going to go back into the lab here and try to fix that up. But while we do, here, I'll get you in the script place that you can keep reading down. But we'll do as much as we can here
we
of
just
updates.
Went over our, we have that hashtag Pilot Games that you can, if
fun.
You post on Facebook and have a picture of yourself playing Pilot Games and you put a hashtag Pilot Games on there, we will see that and we can put it up on the screen at some point. Obviously, you might not be able to see it right now, but because things are happening. But we'd love to see you guys' pics, and also you can send that to Jackpot. It's jackpot@pilotgames.com. Again, that's jackpot@pilotgames.com if you do not want to post it and you just want to send it to us. We just talked about our Wild news. We talked about our Twins news, and now we're talking about our Vikings news here.
I think Tony's jumping in there. I'll stop playing, Tony.
Yeah, we got the Vikings news. This, unfortunately, we don't have a game this week, but we've been talking about it. It's that game on Sunday, October 31st, the Vikings versus Cowboys. That's at 7:20 p.m. on October 31st. Let's see if we can pull up some Vikings news here.
Yeah, well, while you're looking at that, and it looks like we might be back up and ready to go. That is good news. We'll get all the updates on who's won, where, when, and why. Nikki's messaged in here with the Game 7 stats. We had winner over at Halfley's Bar, and Wanna win at our place on 3rd and Rick at HR Pesties, Poncho at Money Cow Brooklyn Park, and Mike at Atomic Star Tavern. They all split that $15 line prize. Then the large M went out to Traveler at St. Patrick's Tavern for $15, and the Musco coverall went to Stargirl at Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, $23. So nicely done. And we are back getting enrolled in this next game of the broadcast. Speaking of getting into the next game, coming up as our next broadcast after this one will be that happy hour that we do each and every day during the week from Monday through Friday. Of course, we play that Jackpot Hunter and that Lucky 4 Bingo. We play that 7 days a week, but we broadcast live to you guys during that time for the happy hours, Monday through Friday. And always a big time event on Friday night. We'll get into that Lucky 4 Bingo, play one game of it. It's $43,000 on that jackpot, $1 to play. Then we get in that $1 Jackpot Hunter. And those standings are what we call our jackpot hunter standings that we talk about, and we've got some big time players just crushing it this season as we get into this $13 line prize on game number 18 or 8 of the broadcast. I was going to game 18. It doesn't even exist.
No, there is no game 18, but there is a game 18 for that jackpot hunter, I believe.
Yes, because there's 23.
Yes, you can enjoy a game number 18 with that.
Right.
But we'll go over our player standings here. Right before I do that, we got a winner.
Rich over at All-Star Sports in St. Rosa.
Yes, and speaking of more winners, we have more winners on this Jackpot Hunter standings here. With number 10, we have Pee-wee from TJ's Tavern on and off sale, 16,000 points. In 9th place, we have Bull from Quarter Bar Go To You, 18,000 points. 8th place, we have Lula Finn from American Legion Shakopee, 19,000 points. And then we're jumping right from our 8th place spot to our 5th place spot because there is a three-way tie here in 5th place with Short Boss from Broadway Pizza Maple Grove with 20,000 points, Wolfstein from Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, 20,000 points, and then Joni from Bleachers, 20,000 points.
There you go.
So that is our
happen.
three-way 5th place spot there. 4th place, we have Jim Rock's American Legion Stillwater, 21,000 points. 3rd place, we have Curtis J from Country Lounge, 22,000 points for Curtis J. And then we have a number 2 spot, one away from American Legion Rice, 24,000 points. It is fitting for him because he is one away from that 1st place spot. And in that 1st place spot, we have Yags, 370 from Riverboat Depot, increasing his lead just by a little bit here because he was hunting for that jackpot, that minor in the Jackpot Hunter the other day, and was getting a couple wins there, trying to hunt down that jackpot there. He's at 33,000 points, the first in our 25K point club, but one away is 1,000 points away from, I'm pretty sure that I've been told that is one must-go win away from getting that 25K point club and joining Yags 370 there.
You have not been being told lies.
All right, I'm good to know it.
Yeah, we did have 5 winners on that line prize in game number 7. Nikki thinks maybe that was a record.
I feel like it. I mean, it's sad that we didn't get to see all those names up on the prompt there because it would have been
riveting.
Yes, almost comical at this point, but it is fun to see that. We got Cheater Dan hacking into the system with Lucky Tim there and getting that $13 must-go prize there. Lucky Tim, one of our top players there, and then Cheater Dan said I don't really want to split it this time and hacked in and wrote Lucky Tim out and is now winning that $20 must go there.
Definitely in the MS DOS. So we'll be getting enrolled now into a game number 9 of the broadcast. Can't believe we're already there. I've got to get into these location standings of the Jackpot Hunter because in 9th place we got a 2-way tie between Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. They both got a tie of 32,000 points. With 34,000 points over in Maplewood, it's Bleachers in 8th place. In 7th place we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 39,000 points. With 41,000 points over in Goodhue, it's the Corner Bar in 6th place. In 5th place we got American Legion Shakopee, 45,000 points. Then we jump out of the 25,000 point club into the 50,000 point club with 54,000 points over in Rice. It's the American Legion in 4th place. In 3rd place we got Riverboat Depot, the reigning champions in Sartell, with 55,000 points. With 59,000 points over in Coon Rapids, it's Pappy's Cafe in 2nd place. And the number 1 location is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 64,000 points.
Yeah, we got some fun celebrity birthdays to go over here.
We do.
And 1903, this is Curly Howard, a vaudevillain actor and comedian. I mean, he's one of the Three Stooges.
Yeah, Curly.
At this point, just kind of one of those like mega celebrities because you don't go throughout your life without knowing about the Three Stooges or not knowing about Curly Howard.
Yeah, no, that's pretty hard to do. Another big-time celebrity. Born in 1907, Jimmy Fox is a Hall of Fame first baseman, was 9-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, 3-time AL MVP, and was also awarded the Triple Crown in 1933.
Yeah, crazy stuff for Jimmy Fox here, but also we have 1917, Joan Fontaine, actress, Gunga Din, Ivanhoe, and Rebecca.
Ivanhoe, I think is how
Ivanhoe.
Yeah. But yeah, big time actress back then. Let's see. We got another big time actor born in 1938. One of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd. He's an actor in Taxi, And Back to the Future, of course, it's Doc Brown. Good for happy birthday, Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
We got 1942 and Annette Funicello. Annette Funicello. She's an actress. She does Mickey Mouse Club, beach party movies, and singer Tall Paul. Oh, Dio mio.
Yeah, she was a big part of those old beach movies from the 60s. So, in when she was super young, she was one of the actors on the Mickey Mouse Club. So, just an iconic, like, teenage movie star back in the 60s. I think she was actually in her 20s, but kind of playing the role of a teenager.
We got another famous actor here.
Big time. Yeah, I like this actor. He's super fun. Kind of plays an offbeat character in almost everything he does.
It's 1952. Jeff Goldblum. He does The Fly. Was one of those. It was more of a gross one, to be honest. But then it was Jurassic Park, and then Independence Day as well. I mean, there's many more that he's been a part of, for sure.
For sure. I think of him on those rent app commercials now.
Oh yes, he does. He does do those, and even in those, he's offbeat character in those. He has played in the Marvel movies as well. He's in there, in that Thor Ragnarok, and then he, most famous for. I feel like probably just because I've seen Jurassic Park so many times, I just know him in that. Even though it's not like he's a huge role in that. He just is in that lot. But we'll keep moving on with our celebrity birthdays.
But before we do that, we got Willissa, big-time player over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus, winning that $13 line prize here in game number 9.
Yeah, nice job, Willissa there. And then in 1963, we have Brian Boitano. Figure skater, Olympic men's singles, gold, 1988.
Big time in the news back then. 1968, born Shaggy, Grammy award-winning reggae rapper and songwriter. He did It Wasn't Me and Boombastic.
Two really famous songs there. For some reason, It Wasn't Me, I think, came back and was pretty famous more recently for whatever reason. A lot of people played it, but then in 1973, it's Ichiro Suzuki from MLB right fielder.
Ichiro, that's how they say it.
Ichiro Suzuki. I'm really sorry if you're a big baseball fan there, and I've just butchered it. But MLB right fielder, most career base hits with 4,367,000 hits there. Or 4,000 and then 367 hits. AL MVP 2001, and then 10-time MLB All-Star. Crazy stuff. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Not yet. Lucky Tim over at the Lakefront Bar in the Center got the large M, and now we're working on this $20 Musco prize in game number 9. That means that jackpot's rolling over to our last game of the broadcast. He just retired, I think, a few years ago. I don't know if he's been up for if he's up for it yet. But anyways, big time player.
I would have to imagine that he will be at some point.
It'd be really weird if he did. Speaking of Boombastic by Shaggy, we got Boom in all caps over at the roadside in Blaine getting that $20 win.
Yeah, nice job, Boom there.
And then big time coach. A lot of people think one of the best coaches in basketball. Born in 1976, it's Brad Stevens. Great basketball coach.
Yeah. And then in 1985, we have Zach Hansen, pop drummer, singer. He does Hansen pop.
Pop, pop. I think blows me away, I think is how that goes. But anyways, it's Hanson. It's like 3 brothers, I think. All Hanson brothers is the group. Hanson. Anyways, I don't know a lot about that.
Me neither, but
Nikki always knows more about music. She might be able to enlighten us. I don't know. But
we do know what we know more. What we do know more about is our Timberwolves, because they are. Just got a win on the season, or on this preseason game.
It's the first game of the season.
First game of the season. Yeah, we won. It's versus the Rockets. They're 124-106. They're pulling off a W against the Rockets. Our lift off versus them.
Yeah, that's right. We really lifted off against those Rockets. Now our next game is tomorrow at 7 p.m. We're going to be taking on those Pelicans. We got to win against them in the preseason. We'll see if we can duplicate that now in the regular season. That's going to be super fun.
Be able to. It is kind of rough for those Pelicans these days, but particularly because because Zion has had quite the eating habit recently.
Oh, has he? He's put on some weight?
He's put on quite a bit of weight. Like,
okay.
I mean, he's not fat. He's a little bit chubby, but not fat because
he's still a force.
He is still a force, but he's looking more like a big old NFL linebacker right now. So
yeah, he's a big guy anyways, a lot of muscle, but explosive athlete. Well, we got a true or false for the trivia question here. See if we can get this in and still get to our charity spotlight. We got to get there. But true or false, Minnesota contains more miles of shoreline than California, Florida, and Hawaii combined.
Oh man, I mean, I accidentally saw the answer, but I would have guessed this the answer anyways because I know how much shoreline is actually in
all these places.
Right, and I'm guessing it references, it's including like lakes and rivers and streams and maybe not streams, but
Minnesota does not border on the ocean.
Right.
So. But we'll see. Nikki's going with true, and Nikki is right. We did have another blogger say that it's only true if you consider rivers and streams.
Right.
But I mean, of course, rivers and streams and lakes are going to be included with Minnesota.
I mean, there is just so much rivers and streams, and there is a lot of miles of it because I read the other day, I forget where it was or why we were reading it, but it was a crazy amount of it. I think it was when me and John looked up fun facts about Minnesota. It was like 29,000 miles of shoreline or whatever, but or rivers.
We're in it. We're in the last game of the broadcast. Can't believe we're already here. We've been having a blast with you guys. $16 line, $16 large M, and an over $3,000 jackpot. Let's go ahead and give it out to you guys right now. Believe it and achieve it right now here, guys.
We'll get it.
You got to name it and claim it, and we're trying to do it right here on a Friday broadcast. It's time. It's time for somebody to take this walk-around money into their pocket.
Rip that $3,000 right out of our hands.
Rip it and rip it.
I mean, I know I've been holding on to it pretty hard here. I've been really I just need you to rip it out of my hands.
Well, before we get this gets away from us, we got to get into this charity spotlight because we got a great one. But before you give us that, it's Rufus and ShareBear splitting that line prize. Rufus playing at JB's Tavern and ShareBear playing at Monticello VFW. And this is a great charity out there in the community.
Yeah, it's Belgrade's Lions Club. Lions meet the needs for local communities in the world every day because they share a core belief to serve their community. And you might be wondering, I mean, I'm kind of wondering it right now, how do I support the Belgrade's Lions Club?
I can tell you, it's not a huge secret. You just go over to Brothers Bar. You can play some Pilot games, eat some food, drink some of your favorite beverages, and play Pilot games on those iPads, and that is going to support those Belgrade Lions.
Again, that is Brothers Bar there if you're wondering how to support Belgrade's Lions Club. So Brothers Bar, check it out if you want to support them. You can try and find them through our link tree on Facebook because I'm pretty sure we have locations that you can. Be able to find locations through the Facebook link tree.
It's possible. Brothers Bar, I think, is well hidden.
Well hidden,
yes,
within the Minnesota verse of bars.
Yes. But give it a shot, and if you know where it's at, go there, and you can support those Belgrade Lions Club. Super fun. We are working still on this $16 large M. Maybe they'll both go out at the same time with a big large M jackpot all happening right here with Friday Luck. Let's go right here, right now. Let's do it. Boom. Well, we did get the large M. We just had enough luck power to get that out over to Lucky Tim at the Lakefront Bar in the center, but did not get that jackpot. That means it's going to grow till tomorrow. So you're going to have to come out Saturday for some more Lucky Vikings bingo. We're working on $24 coverall here in our final game.
We'll see who can pull this off. We got a lot of people one away. It ends up being Big D from Carboni's Pizzas and Sports Bar in Burnsville there. Nice job to you, win $24.
Yeah, nicely done to all of our players and winners. Congratulations on a great day. Hey, let the luck keep on flowing. We're going to jump right into this 25-cent jackpot hunter. It's going to be a great Friday out there from Ben and myself. We want to thank you for playing. Thanks, Nikki, for being on the headset and being the producer.
Yeah.
Great show out there today, guys.
Thanks.
And we want to say one last thing to you.
Yeah, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. We'll see you guys.
Bye, guys. Tap this fall.
Oh, sounds awesome. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. Hey guys, and we are getting into some of the jackpots that we were able to give out last week because we gave out some great jackpots. We are now at 24 for the rolling week, making the season total of 275.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Just been a great season X so far. And Friday got things rolling with Light over at Arlington Haas getting $4,512. But Bobo over at the Corner Bar Goodhue kept it rolling with $1,831, and it didn't stop going into Saturday.
Oh yeah, Saturday was hot as Tequila Sue over at Lucky Lures was able to take home $908.01. But then we also had I Won. Yes, you did one over at Lake Apple, taking home $4,291.65. Two really good jackpots on that Saturday.
Yeah, but Sunday we came in with a game day broadcast, and bam, yeah, Bam Bam over at American Legion Deer River won $35,597 in some Vikings bingo on a game day broadcast. It was huge. Then Rochi came in over at the Country Lounge with winning $1,135. Yeah, usually you don't want to see a Rochi in your place, but when Rochi's winning, why not? Then you got Trisha, Fred, big-time players out there over at the Moonlight Bay, winning $1,600. But Lucky Tim came in over at the Lakefront Bar with another jackpot win, $2,778.
Oh yeah, well, we're giving jackpots out all the time, so make sure you guys are coming out for all of our live bingo this week. Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings bingo from 12 to 1 every single day. And I mean, we just gave out a Vikings jackpot that was absolutely massive. Not during the 12 to 1 time, it was during Vikings bingo.
Yeah.
But it was huge amounts of cash. It was over 35 grand on it. It was a lot of fun, but it is huge on that Twiking zone. I can't wait to see the shakeups after everyone was trying to win that 35 grand jackpot.
Yeah, let's just get in there right away. 10th place, we got Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 112,000 points. That's right, we're already in the 100,000 point club. It happens fast. With 134,000 points over at Shady's Railside, it's Puts in 9th place. Then in 8th place, it's Kick It over at Bleachers with 142,000 points. With 144,000 points over at Corky's Bar South Haven, it's Nan in 7th place. In 6th place, it's the reigning champion Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 161,000 points. With 163,000 points over at VFW Blaine, Scrub Eye sits in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Joni at the VFW North St. Paul, I should say, with 166,000 points. But with 171,000 points, it's our third place player, SNS, over at the Muddy Cow Brooklyn Park. But then we jump into the 200,000 point club with 222,000 points over at the White Front Saloon. It's Lucky Tim in 2nd place. And then our number one player